Welcome my fans to another exciting real-time LEGO build. This time is model 7671, the ATAP All-Terrain Armored Pod. First of all, I would like to welcome you to either whether you're seeing this on my Vader's New Empire YouTube channel, welcome, or if this is your visit to vadersnewempire.com, welcome. By all means, sign up for my channels. I'm looking for anybody and everybody to jump in to help me out, and I want to build a community of people that like Star Wars Legos. I like Lego in general, but I also like Star Wars, so Star Wars and Lego that go together perfectly for me. Absolutely love Legos, and the Star Wars brand that goes with it. This set is 63 pages long, has a lot of playability in it. The doors open up on the side, the top swivels back and forth, this swivels up and down. The two back legs, there's actually three legs, one folds up underneath. The back two legs don't, all of it doesn't move, the bottom part does not move, but the top part up here, it's posable. It doesn't move freely, but it's posable. You can pose it any way you want. It does hold two minifigs, they're shock troopers. But we might as well get going with this set. I live in a house that has quite a few people in it, and they keep coming out asking me questions when I'm doing these real-time builds. So, to get right to it, alright, this has quite a few pieces. I believe it's, oh man, I want to say 431 pieces. I could be wrong, but I have most of my pieces laid out on the table. I have quite a few of them here in this box. I'm not zooming down. I'm trying to keep my camera from zooming in and out. I don't have my autofocus on, but it's still kind of, it does screwy things with my camera. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. I'm losing my voice. I'm recording this on my back porch, and right now it's about 98 degrees. I live in Central Florida, so we're about to get some thunderstorms, but it's hot, sticky, and just hot. So let me get right to it. It does not take long to build this set. It's actually quite quick and easy. It's pretty simple. The age group, I would say anybody maybe age 5 or 6 and up could probably put this together without any help from parents. It's really easy to build. But so I'm going to get right to it and just start doing this. I tend to sometimes build off camera. Just it's habit. I keep trying not to, but I'm trying to give you what you can see here. I have to look up my computer every once in a while. I have an overheating problem with my computer. I work with a dinosaur of a computer, so I have to constantly monitor it. So if you see me stop and go somewhere, it's just because I'm looking at my computer monitor there. I'm trying to bring you what it takes to build these things. They're pretty easy. I mean, if you can build Lego, you can build it, any of them. I've been doing this real-time Lego build for a little over a year now. I've got quite a few videos. Most of my videos I have on another YouTube channel right now. I'm trying to transfer them over. Unfortunately, I have to upload them from the original file. I can't just transfer between YouTube channels, which I wish I could, because it'd be so much easier that way. I'm missing something here. Yeah, in between. You might see my hand shake a little bit. I've been drinking a lot of caffeine today. My last video I said it would cut down, but I love my tea, and there ain't nothing I can do to get away from it. I've been drinking a lot of tea today. But I'll deal with it. Alright. Yeah, these sets are real easy to build. I've got quite a few of them. I started pulling out sets and seeing what I want to do real time. I've got my squeaky chair, of course. I've got a lot of these sets I like to build. I have some They're miniature. I have some that aren't. I have some that are extremely large. I actually did a real-time build for my executive class Star Destroyer, which took me about a little over a month to put on real time, just because it took so long and there was so much involved with putting it together. And if you look at that video, you can see I almost dropped it in the very last video, which would have been funny, sorta. It would have been funny for everybody to watch, but I probably would have had a cow doing it. Yeah, most of my parts I have, and I was going to lay everything out, but I figured a lot of these things are rollable. So I have a little child asking me questions about a Star Wars game right now, and I unfortunately cannot answer him the question. Doing these real-time builds, we get a lot of interruptions here and there. I do have time for children, but when I'm doing these videos, it's a complete different thing. So, now where was I? I'll get 2 of these. 4 of those. Let's see. Some of the colors of my pieces might not be exactly what they are in the set, because I had to scrounge and look for pieces that I'm missing. I'm missing about maybe a total of maybe 3 or 4 sets. And as I do have a lot of Lego pieces for the sets, the actual sets, I have to kind of either pull from or just go and find them and scrap them from another set. But I do what I can. So if there's any colors that pop up that aren't in the set, then I just make do. As long as the pieces fit together, that's all that matters, right? Pretty much doing what I can with them. Alright, let's get to it here. Yeah, we have a house guest here. His name is Chance. He loves the Star Wars Legos, but I don't have a problem showing him the Legos. But he likes to grab everything. So when I'm doing these set videos, I kind of don't have time to explain everything at the same time I'm trying to do these builds. If it was fast motion, it wouldn't be a problem. I'd have no problem with him sitting out here, but children ask a lot of questions. Don't get me wrong, this is a child's toy, and this site is primarily for children, and I try to do what I can to help them out and answer their questions. Sometimes their questions are a bit much. I'm trying to get through the set pretty quickly. I'm trying to limit my videos to a certain time frame, only because they take so long to build, and a lot of people out there do these set builds and put them in fast motion, and there's a reason why they do that. So less time you have to sit there and watch a video, even though you can scan right through these videos real quickly. Whether you want to watch them full length or short term, it's completely up to you. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people do that with my videos. I wouldn't blame you. I do it myself just to watch the videos, see if they turned out all right, and make sure that everything's functionable on it. See if the thing didn't go out of autofocus, or sometimes it does. It tends to do that. Alright, let me get this going here. I'm going to have to build this slightly off camera just because I have to see what I'm doing. Alright. I don't know, am I building off camera? Yes, slightly. Let me see if I can get this over where everybody can see what I'm doing. I do have that ability. I don't know how it zoomed away over there. I don't know if I had it like that from the get-go. But I'm working on it. Bear with me. I'm still a novice at the videos, even though I've done so many of these videos. But I tend to not to look at my screen so much, because I don't want to pull everything completely off the camera so I can't see. Let's see, I'm trying to make this look exactly like it does in the picture. I do not include the minifigs with the set when I do a real-time build, only because it just too many pieces falling out, pulling all over the place, and I'm trying to keep everything in order here. Alright. Besides, I've got all these minifigs in one little place, and they're in like 4 different bags. I am working on, off camera, I'm working on a lot of pieces. I plan on featuring a minifig section on my website, and it's taken me a lot of time to get all the little pieces of all the characters together, because they're spread out, you know. Some of them, I don't know if all the characters are in each bag I'm going through lately, so I have to painstakingly go through all my sets that I've done a real time with and check and see if I got all the characters for it. So that takes a little bit of time, but that's right. I'm currently not working, so it gives me a little time to do that, dabble in things. I have another website I work on every once in a while. My name is Chris Budesign, and I do have a website named chrisbudesign.com in case anybody wants to look it up. And if you don't know how to spell it, I'll tell you in a second, but it's not really for children, it's more for excuse me, it's more for adults. The content based around it it's real life, and it deals with some real life things, real life issues that I go through in my life. It talks about my work, it talks about just about everything that I go through. My Vader's New Empire site is more geared for children. If there's any parents out there watching, you can look at my site. There's nothing there that would make you jump up out of your chair and click off the window. It's all G-rated site. It's kid friendly. I research all the videos to make sure there's nothing that's age inappropriate. Everything I put on my site should not link back to anything like that. So, you know, shakiness going on. Got a lot of adrenaline going. Not sure if someone's going to pop out my door and interrupt the video again, but trying to make it go fast so I can go in there and answer some questions. And it's just hard to stop a video, come back out, start it back up, you know. Just kind of tend to get lost where you're at in the video. I've done that quite a few times if you watch any of my videos. But for the most part, I'm trying to give you some background on me and some history of my site, and just tell you some general stories about the Lego itself and the parts I'm building. And not doing too bad today. I'm finding pieces relatively quickly, which is a really good thing. I do say a lot because nothing's scripted here, folks. Nothing at all. I didn't write this down. I don't think about what I'm going to talk about. This is shooting straight from the hip. This is as real as it gets. Hence the real-time build, other than just time. So, hope everybody's enjoying what I'm doing so far. It's a slow process, but it's getting there. Let's see here. I can just tell the 6-year-old wants outside. Just because I can hear him screaming in there and he wants to come out and see what I'm doing. I don't blame him. And I would if I wasn't doing a real-time build. Any other time I have no problem with. Yeah, I'm kind of not going in order of the steps here, only because I'm putting everything together and looking back and noticing I'm needing extra things. Set goes together quick. It's not a really small set, and it tends to go together fairly quick. And I got most of the pieces laid out here, which is a good thing. If I didn't have all the pieces laid out, yeah, it would take me a while. My very first video I shot, actually, I did that. It was the Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive booster ring. The first video I did, I tried it with a camera, with a battery in it. That was the worst thing I could have done, because I went through and shot about an hour and a half of video, which I thought was an hour and a half video. And turns out that it was not an hour and a half video at all. It turned out to be a 45-minute video, and I was highly upset that it didn't record all the way through. It died on me. But I try to do these videos now on my Logitech webcam now, which works very well. It's a very nice webcam. And believe it or not, I lost track of what I was talking about. I'm just sitting here babbling along and building and building and building. I did not have the guns as well. They show guns in there. I don't put guns in there. Too many pieces to get lost. My back porch has multiple cats on it all the time, and if it's not tied down to something and it's just sitting there loosely, it's a play toy for the cats. So try to keep it out of their reach. So, alright, here goes a leg. And that's the main interior of the whole set, really. Not much to it, like I said. It's more box than anything else. So I'm going to put this off to the side for now, and I'm going to start on the leg. And I'm glad everybody can see the book. I know you can't see exactly little intricate details, but while it evolves, you can see it come together. I've asked Lego if I can promote their toys on my site, and they had no problem with it. As far as real-time builds go, I never asked. I assume they wouldn't mind. You can upload the PDF from any of these sets. A PDF is just a file that has instructions on it. You can upload those instructions all day long if you wish. They're all over their site. It doesn't cost anything to get on their site. It's lego.com. If you are invadersnewempire.com, then all you have to do is click on one of the things that says Legos, and it will take you right there. It'll take you right to lego.com. Try to get you there as quick and easy as you possibly can, other than just typing in lego.com. And if you click on that on my site and you go straight to Lego, don't worry, I'm not making any money off you. It's just a link that goes to Lego. That's all it is. Any links that go in my site that are blue or red sometimes, I believe the red ones go to other links inside my website itself, and the blue ones go to out links, sites off my website. But yeah, there's nothing to buy on my site. There's two things that I get a commission from, but I have not got a commission from. Not many people click through it. And if most times you can find the stuff on your own, just a very general Google search. Is pretty much my hosting company, which is HostGator, and the other one is let me think. Oh, Playgo. Playgo is a company that does sort of like renting, sort of like Netflix does for Legos. It's a really cool place. Their website is play.com. It's not Play, it's Pley. Kind of goes with the Lego theme. And they're a new company. I think they started a little under a year now, and now they're making it big. They're just everywhere. They've been so many places with their Lego opportunity. It's really cool. I do advertise for them on my site. just because it's Lego. It's a really good idea. I'm glad someone came up with it. Alright, I'm not building off camera. Nope. So far so good. If I keep everything right here, I'm good to go. Alright, but other than that, yeah, they have a really good deal going on. Okay, I've lost Lego here. Oh, there they are, way over there. Yeah, I like their offer. They rent out Lego sets. They have 3 prices available. They have it's no more than $50 a month. I think they have some that are close to 20, and then 30. I think it's 25, 35, 45, something like. Don't quote me on that price, but it's real easy. There's not much to how you do it. Everything's sanitized sets that you get from them. Comes in a little bag, like a mesh bag. And I don't know, they just have a really good thing going on there. And just by me talking about them does not get me money. This is not a paid advertisement on their part at all. This is just, I like their service. I've never used it, but I think it's a really good idea. It really helps the parents. Legos are an expensive hobby. They are an expensive toy, whatever you want to consider them. They cost a lot of money. And these sets are not cheap. I lost track where I'm at. They do cost quite a bit of money. I believe, like my B-Wing fighter that I did in a video before this, it went for like $35 when it was brand new. Now I've done a search for it on eBay. It actually is being bid for almost up to $300. So not only are they expensive from the get-go, but they gain in price through the years, especially when Lego doesn't put them out anymore like Lego doesn't. Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong here because I'm seeing something. Yeah, I messed up. That leg does not do that. And I'm jabbering around, not paying attention to what I'm doing. This actually goes down here, and this goes here. See what happens when I don't pay attention? I would have gotten it eventually. That much I know. Okay. See, these legs don't move. They're pretty stationary. But up near the top, it does move. Alright, there's some pieces I forgot to put in here. They're little tiny studs. And they go like this. These are the small ones that if they roll off your table, you might as well, if you have a shag carpet, forget about it. You'll never find them ever again. But getting back to Plego, yeah, it's a good service. You rent the Lego set as long as you want, I believe is the thing. If you want to buy it, then you just throw them the extra money for the set or return it and get another Lego set. It's a really good idea. I'm glad someone came up with it. I wish I came up with the idea myself. Alright, this is the only posable part. It does move, you see, and that's the only place that you can pose with this set, which isn't too bad. I mean, I think they could have moved the legs a little more than they did, but you know, hey, it's fine for now. It's fine. It's a very sturdy piece, I can tell you that. But yeah, check out Plego.com. They used to be called Plego. I think they're just Play.com now. PLEY.com. I think when they first came out, they were called Plego. And I don't know if they changed their name because Lego probably thought it's too close to their name. I'm really not sure, or had their name in it. Either way, they changed it to Play.com, which is just fine. It works the same. Alright. So hoping we get some thunderstorms here. It's pretty warm. I see black skies in the distance. That's kind of scary because our electricity goes off real easily here. whenever we get thunderstorms. So if my screen goes dark, there's two reasons. Either I lost power, which the backup on my battery on my laptop would probably hold long enough for me to end the video right